Your love better than your mother. There is just no one else. They know your brothers.
Hello, then welcome to another edition of JustMusic post-performance interview. My name is Eugene Evans. Don't forget that this is brought to you by Accra Unplugged, and I'm right here with Italian American doing the most right here in Ghana, and her name is Allisn. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Right here on JustMusic.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me.
I mean, I see you already panting in a way.
Yes.
How did it go? Tell us how did it go tonight on stage.
I think it went really good. It was fun. The audience was fun. It was fun to interact with them. I think the songs were right for the audience, and I was enjoying the interactions and the vibes, and it was a good time.
Oh, okay, so for the sake of those who don't know who Allisn is, tell us, who is Allisn?
So I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from American, but I grew up in Austria. I've been in Ghana for 2 years, and I am putting out a song, Kwesi, tomorrow, and I'm followed by an EP. And I've been doing music most of my life, but this is the first time where I'm really doing it, taking it seriously in a professional capacity. So yeah, that's me.
So do you have a specific genre that you do, or you are an all-round creative?
So I would say all-around creative, but right now I'm focusing on Afrofusion. So the EP that I'm coming out with is an Afrofusion album.
And I actually saw you doing something on stage.
Yes.
Performing Ghanaian song
Yes.
like a native right here. How did you make that happen?
Okay, well, as far as learning the local languages, it's hard, and I look very silly while I'm doing it. So it's somebody like literally point by point explaining how to the pronunciation, so it looks very stupid. But I love actually dancehall. So a lot of the songs that you heard me cover were dancehall songs. So I love to take sort of either a dancehall or a rap song and make it very smooth. So that was the idea. So I had the songs in mind, and then it was just a matter of structuring them well. And actually, all of those songs, they are recorded and they're on the internet if you want to find it. But they were, what am I saying? Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. They were all recorded in my bedroom, so it was actually very casual.
Oh, I see.
And we just I was with a guitarist and we made it up within a matter of an hour, and it worked.
I actually read somewhere that you were actually exposed to African music at a very early age. Would you say that actually played an instrumental role in you being able to sing the song, vibe along with that kind of sound?
Definitely. So I grew up with a lot of Ghanaians actually in Austria and a lot of Nigerians. So West African culture was sort of around me all the time, whether it was food, music, traditions, whatever, that kind of thing. And so that exposed me to that kind of music, and that got me to just vibe well with it. And definitely it helped me because I understood like some of the pidgin or things like that also come in, and helps me to sort of understand the dynamics more, if that makes sense.
So currently, what are you working on?
So right now I'm working on getting my EP out. So again, like I said, my single Kwesi is coming out tomorrow, so on all streaming platforms. And then my EP is coming out at the beginning of November, which is actually how many songs? 5 tracks? It's a 5-track EP, and it's actually a really special work to me because it's very reflective. It's sort of this 360 of how I grew up with Ghanaians, and then 20 years later ended up in Ghana with actually some of the people that I grew up with. And so it's sort of this show of my love for Ghana as it fuses African beats and rhythms and that kind of stuff. And each of the songs are very reflective of either experiences that I've had in Ghana or observations in cultural issues or things like that.
So you actually wrote every single song?
I wrote every single song. I wrote every song. 4 of them I wrote on the guitar initially, and then I took it to some musician friends who I was like, can we give this more of an Afro vibe? Then they did that. And then one of the songs I was given the beat over, and then I wrote on top of that. But I am a lyricist. I write all my own songs, and I'm like very intentional about my lyrics. So I want them to be meaningful.
Awesome. I mean, you've done it all. You've been on the JustMusic stage. You've experienced it.
Yeah.
Tell us something. What do you think about the JustMusic movement? What do you think about it?
I love it. I think it's a good experience I think a lot of times up-and-coming artists, they don't get the platform they need to get out there, and I think that JustMusic providing that platform is such a huge thing, because I think sometimes they're so overshadowed by just mainstream artists, and a lot of times the real talent lies in the underground, and in the up and coming. Because I think mainstream, especially in Ghana, it's just a lot of the producers don't get as much what should I say, acknowledgement as they do, because most very popular mainstream Ghanaian songs, they love it because of the beat. It's not because the lyrics are amazing or the melody or harmony is amazing. So I think a lot of real, true, good vocals, real talent, lyricists, they're the underground, So I think it's good to expose that. and have a open space for
Talking
that.
about exposure, I mean, this is actually your last but one question. Is there any Ghanaian artist you're looking at collaborating with? I mean, you've been here for about 2 years already. You've actually seen the game.
Yeah.
Any artists in mind?
I would love, okay, there's two artists that I love. I don't know these people personally, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to say, but based on what I have seen, I guess from the outside, Stoneboy and Sakwade seem just to be the most down to earth and genuine people, and I really admire that. And obviously I like their music. I like, I enjoy rap. I enjoy their songs, but they're probably the two that I feel like I would work well with and that we could collaborate well.
Trust me,
together.
this video will actually go far, so they will actually
I hope so,
hear
I hope
that
so.
and collaborate with
I hope
you.
so.
Now, if anyone want to link up with Allisn,
Yeah.
do communicate to your handles and all.
Yeah, so on Instagram and Facebook it's allisn.official, so it's ALLISN.official, and then Twitter is Allisn official without the dot, and then YouTube, SoundCloud as well is Allisn, ALLISN.
All right,
You
thank
can
you
find
very
me
much
there.
for passing
Thank you.
through this music.
Thank you for
All right,
having me.
folks, it's all a done deal right here on Just Music Post Performance Interview. Once again, my name is Eugene Evans, and I've been your host for the night. Don't forget that this is brought to you by Accra Unplugged, known for delivering live and classic experiences. See you next time.
You made your love better than